going to talk about this subject, but we're going to talk about it today because it's like too many finessing, too many humiliation, too many unnecessary, drama and all this stuff about this dispute. But we're going to talk about it, right? Well, I am. A lot of y'all have a tendency to forget. Y'all love degrading people that so-called live off of the government, get assistance and all this stuff and blah, 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 and get any type of help because circumstances and life situations happen to everybody. It don't matter what race you in, what religion, and blah, blah, and so on. Okay? We all need a helping hand. A boss ain't a boss without an employee. Okay? So let's get something straight. So you was on medical life insurance, right? Or state insurance. Let me fix that. State insurance. You were on food stamps. You were on Social Security or other state benefits, whatever exists, okay? From the help from the government and whatever. And now you got a car. Now you got a job. Now you got a nice home. And all of a sudden, you forget that your folder is still in the government office. Like, you won't need it again. Like, you won't need that helping hand that somebody might, give to you. Let's stop doing that. Let's stop doing that. Let's help people. Instead of degrading them and forgetting, everything that God did for you or where he took you out of, let's help people. You know what I'm saying? Instead of degrading them. Because, yeah, you got your car now, but you didn't have your car when you was getting them stamps. You didn't have your home and cars when you was getting them government assistance. Okay? So, let's not forget. Oh, and another thing. Let's give respect and credit where it's due. I've always done everything on my own. Excuse you? You mean with the help of the credit that you're not giving certain people? Okay, you went to work, got up, left your kid at home alone, and just worked massive hours, and nobody watched that kid. Excuse me. And you did it by yourself. Okay, let's give credit where credit is due. Okay, some of y'all, and I'm going to say it, and I'm going to say it again. Some of y'all, okay, got houses, cars, and in the position you're in, because y'all had an aunt that took care of your kids. Y'all had a grandma that took care of your kids. Y'all had a cousin, an uncle, a niece, a nephew that took care of your kids and decided to help you. Okay? While you took those daycares, while you took those school, while you took those hours, and whatever job you was in, whatever the hell you was doing. Okay? Let's give credit where credit is due. Okay? We all need a helping hand. Ain't nobody better than nobody. Okay? Some people walking because you weren't there in their circumstances when they had a certain life situation. Some people are driving because you weren't there in their circumstances, of life situations. We're a product of choices. You know what I'm saying? So some of us are going to do certain things and some of us are not. We are a product of choices, okay? And then another thing. Hold on. Sorry. Another thing, okay, that we're going to talk about. Why is it that you guys feel, okay, because somebody posts on something on social media that you don't like or that you don't want to listen to or whatever the case may be, okay, or you just don't like their religious belief, their lifestyle, where they come from, and all this stuff. Why is it necessary for y'all to come from wherever the hell you live or wherever you at, call your cousins, aunts, uncles, nieces, nephews, to do your work, dirty work, because you carry the spirit of envy and jealousy towards somebody that want to progress themselves to be better than yesterday. So you call the jobs, you get them fired, you use your family and friends to sabotage them, knowing, okay, that these people got kids or loved ones that depend on them, and you yourself, some of y'all got kids and grandkids to be acting this way, okay? But y'all have the audacity to sit here and get mad when people have no choice but to rely on any assistant there is out there, because y'all want to come and be so envious and jealous and close the doors on them. But we're not talking about that, right? We're not talking about that, because it's reverse. The ones that are walking in light are demons, and the ones that are walking like this are angels when it's back. Like, y'all don't make sense. And y'all have some audacity. Y'all really do. Y'all have some audacity. Then y'all want to come and sit here, not know somebody for yourselves, okay? And y'all want to come and act like y'all perfect. None of us are perfect. Yeah, I got tattoos everywhere. What's up? I got tattoos in places you don't even want to see. Okay? So, this thing of Jesus could save you, but he can't save me, you got to get it together. A lot of you got to get it together. That's why a lot of things are happening in humanity the way it is. Y'all just people that walk in straight spirits of envy and jealousy, and y'all can't let the next person progress. Even if they're not in competition with y'all over here in competition with them. Like, if God put something in me, you might see, example, I'm going to use me example. I got a video of me singing or whatever. Okay, maybe that's not what I like doing. Maybe I like doing something else, but that's something I'm good at too, because I'm multi-talented, right? Okay, you don't have to envy me. You don't have to lie about me. You don't have to talk about me. You don't have to defame me. You don't have to do none of that. You don't have to knock on doors and be like, you know what? She wants to be famous. She wants to do this. She wants to do that. Be careful with her. She's this. You ain't got to do none of that. You ain't got to do none of that. Because whatever somebody has inside them is going to explode automatically out. Whether somebody wants it or not. That's why when you see these kids playing basketball, football, these girls playing princess, okay, and they grow up and stop doing the profession their parents want them to do and do something else, what does that mean? That wasn't really something they desired or was in them. So, story short, stop forgetting where y'all come from. And not even forgetting where y'all come from. Be grateful that you always had a helping hand. Be grateful that you have people there. Listen, I'm the type of person that I had ups and downs. I know what it is to have and what it is not to have. I know what it is to be living in people's houses and not living in people's houses. I know what it is to live in motels. I know, listen, I've been even in hallways, okay? You ain't talking. I even been in places where I knew people didn't want me there, okay? I even been in places where I had to come grab my kids, okay, and hurry up and get out the bathroom, wetting off from shower, okay, so that the person that lived there could do what the hell they got to do in the bathroom. Ain't that humiliating? I've been there multiple times. That's why I don't degrade nobody. If you need that help with whatever, you got to ask your uncle, your aunt, your friends, your neighbor, you ask it. If you got to get on assisted till you get situated, you ask it. You go look for all the help that you can need. Because you know what? A boss ain't a boss without an employee. Let's be real. Let's be real. Let's stop degrading. Let's stop degrading. Let's stop degrading. And all this type of single mothers and blah, blah, blah. Single mothers are trash and this now, whatever. Okay. But that's called on what you state. Okay? But who raised you when your mom raised you by yourself? So you got to consider all mothers trash because they're not married, they're single. How about they don't want to repeat the same mistakes they've repeated in the past? So that means their experience made them a better person, that they don't want to repeat the same mistake. So obviously the person is going to be single. So they either find somebody that has the same mentality as them or somebody that's going to move it to the way they move. It's only common sense. Y'all just, I don't know. Sometimes I ask myself, like, I'm just different. And I've always been that way. That's why 98% of my problems is because of this right here. Because I speak my mind and I speak things that's real that people don't like. And you know what? I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Because a lot of y'all carry the spirit of envy and jealousy, and that's wrong. Y'all be putting people in positions to lose everything because y'all can't stand the fact that God be putting things in them that they didn't even ask. And y'all go out your mouth to do the most, to make fun of them in all circumstances. But y'all don't know their life story. Y'all don't know their background. Example, I walk, I take the bus, I take cabs, I take trains, I do it all. I've been to different cities and states by myself, without family, without nothing, and survive without a car. So that couple, oh, you need a car to survive? Bull crap. You just got to have that energy. If I could do this, I could do that. If I could do it, anybody could do it. That's it. You got to push yourself. Just because something happened with this one doesn't mean it's going to happen to you. Circumstances are different for all of us. There's things I might want to do that you don't want to do. There's things maybe I have in me that you don't have in you. We're all different. All of us. So at the end of the day, you got to be mindful. Y'all got to be mindful that circumstances can happen to anybody. One moment we're here, you got a home, you got a car, and your house burns. Boom! And then you got no home. Right? Then you got a home and a bike pus bites or whatever happens. You got leakage everywhere. You got mold everywhere. You got to go. Boom! You ain't got a home. You could be getting in your car, putting gas, and then coming up. Boom! Get into a car accident. Hey, things happen to people. Okay? That doesn't necessarily mean they're bad persons. It's just circumstances happen to anybody. And if y'all not going to help them, shut the hell up. Shut the hell up. Because you know what? There's so many people like y'all spreading nothing but hate, instead of helping people that y'all know y'all can help. But y'all prefer to tear people down. But then when stuff happens to your family and your friends and your loved ones, y'all want to be like, damn, you know, what happened here? What's going on? And be like, well, hello, y'all making fun of people. So God is putting y'all in the same situation so that y'all can know, like, remain humble. Just be grateful. I'm not prideful. One thing is me having issue with my hearing, the facts, which that's something that I had all my life. I was born with that at the age of 6 or 7 was my first operation. Okay? And I had not one, multiple back to back. Okay? I'm supposed to be getting a brain, whatever, operation thing to put them. I'm not doing that. I'm a mama 4. Okay? If I go into that surgery and something goes wrong, that's part of the brain. It's all right. I can see my kids grow. I know how to read lips. I know how to read body language. I'm good. Okay? Things happen to anybody. Okay? Let's not forget that. And then another thing too. If y'all going through things in your relationship, okay, don't put that on other people. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't come after me and make me feel or tell me things that like it's my fault or this and that or whatever. If especially y'all knew the person was in a relationship to begin with, or he had a whole family and blah blah. Whatever the hell y'all got going on, keep people the hell out of it. Because everybody's different. Everybody goes through different trials and tribulations differently. All our situations, some can relate, some can't, but we will never go through the same thing forever. None of us will. Okay? So circumstances is real in everything. Even relationship, friendship, husband and wife, boyfriend and girlfriend, whatever you consider. Everything is different. Completely different. So be mindful. Be mindful. Be mindful. Because sometimes circumstances pushes people to be in unnecessary situations that they're stuck for the moment. So if you're not there to help them, if you're not going to be there to push them and be the uplifter, get out the way. Get out the way and let someone else do it. God bless.